What's up everyone, and today we are looking at these two vintage Schweppes soda bottle siphons from the 1950s. So if this is something that will interest you, then please make sure you stick around because these are seriously old bits of glass. So make sure you stick about and let's look into this. Right then, so today we are looking at these two vintage Schweppes soda bottle siphons from the 1950s. Now, believe me when I say that is old for bottles like this to still be around. You know, it's definitely something you don't see every day. And these would have been in sort of like your pubs and clubs and things like that. And back then, you would have filled these bottles up with your Schweppes soda or whatever, and they would have gassed it from the factory, sent them out to your clubs and pubs like in crates and whatnot, and then you would use them and then have to send them back and then refill them, and you keep doing that process all the time, whereas like these days it just don't happen like that anymore. But that's how it was back then. So if you wanted a soda to mix with your vodka or whiskey or whatever the case may be, then these are what they would have been in the clubs. But to show you that these are not valuable but worth holding on to, because on the front of these, which I'll show you in a sec, they have the royal crest on there. So these have Her Majesty's royal crest on there. You can probably just about see it, but I'll get in a little closer and show you. So these are pretty special and they are pretty old. But yeah, other than that, I'll come in a little closer and try and show you what's going on. If you can make that out, everyone, just in there. I know it's probably so hard to see it, but just in there is the royal crest, what you call it, the royal emblem, and then around that there it says Schweppes, and then there is other writing there below. If we look beneath, there's inside there you can kind of see the siphon hole and stuff. And then if we look above there, there's your button. You probably press that, and then all your but these two are slightly different, because if you look at them, they're from a different era, and this is how you can tell. So I think, if I look at this properly now, this one is probably older than this one, because round here it's just got a little silver thing, and that probably, the design of that looks older, whereas this one, the silver thing here, is a little higher, it's not down the bottom so much. And up here you can see there's a bit more detail gone into this round the top here. With this one it's just a bit more basic really. And even the design of the bottle, they are similar, they really are similar, but if you could feel the bottle and the texture to it, they are similar, but yeah, if you could show you now. They are very similar, but if you could sort of feel the bottle, it's a different kind of design. It's not exactly the same. It just feels a bit different. This one feels a bit more smoother, whereas this one feels a bit more rugged. It's got a bit more in-depth into it, you know. So yeah, this is it. So basically, yeah, you'd have these in your pubs and clubs and stuff back in those days. So it's definitely from the 50s era-ish, I'd say late 40s, well into the late 50s, somewhere around about that. So they're not exactly valuable. You could probably still pick each one up for about £50 each if you look around on a fair or something. But again, they're old, and as they're getting older, these things with people breaking them and stuff, and they're just becoming a bit more rarer and rarer. So if you do have them, I would say hold on to it, because these days things like this are just not easy to come by. So there we have it, everyone. So this is a Schweppes Soda Bottle siphon from the 1950s. So if that was something that interested you, then make sure you stick around, because I've got a lot more videos, antiques, kinds and everything to show you. So yeah, make sure you like and sub and leave all your comments down below, and I'll make sure I get back to you all. So thanks for watching, everyone. Have a good day, and I will see you soon.